Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, the Saga of Adam, and we are here with our archipelago tribe who are currently trying to get not just to here, but all the way to here. That is going to be one heck of a crossing. That scares me a little bit. But we basically need to try and get everybody to the crossing ports here to get them to the swamp island, and we do need to make sure, let's just do a check and see who has home immunity, because we definitely want to make sure we do not lose that. So we only have a few creatures in this generation, Rime and Cecilia. We need to keep breeding for that home island immunity. So we need to make sure we have, what do these guys have? We don't want to forget that, definitely. D and B, A and G, D and H, Star and H. So Nuke here is going to be really important to breed. So Cecilia is going to be very important as well. And where'd she go? We had... Is she already across? No. We had another female, didn't we? Rime, yes. So we probably want to breed D and B, Star and H. I kind of want to breed this guy and with Cicis, who... Oh, she is also breeding with Vanu. Okay, never mind. We don't necessarily need to do that then. So let's come over here. We'll gather. We've got a lot of... We've still got okay amounts of food at this point, so that is a good thing. We can actually pop over here, and on the next turn, fight this crabbit. Oh, they're actually both ready to go. Never mind. Let's swim across and get up here. Okay. There we go. Well, should be able to make it. We made it with minimal issue. Alright, we also need our other creatures. Let's get down here. Cecilia can move here. And then we have Vonro, who has D and Star. And then, oh, we are running low on food again. Alright, let's see if we can get... We don't have any claws. Let's come over here. There we go. Some additional food never hurts. We do have a lot of creatures, and that's why we're trying to expand to this second island as quickly as we can. So we also have Vonro, who has D and Star. We are trying to breed for these poison fangs, though, so I think we're going to breed these guys. And do we have... We do have better fertility in the menus for these guys. So we also have a poison fang, who... What's her name? I can't see her. Merere. Okay, with H and G, and she has very good fertility. She does have poor eyesight, but she could potentially be a good breeding creature as well. And she does have the swimming tail secondary. That was why we were breeding Vanu and Cicis, because they both had that, and he doesn't have it at all. But I think we do need to start focusing on that some as well. Let's move. Rice is going to start coming this way, because as long as we have a population on these islands that could be a breeding population, we'll be okay. Oh, there's a bunny. Let's quickly, there we go, we can clobber it. And we have, let's dig. We need to make sure we have enough food. That's going to be our biggest concern at any given time. And let's come this way. And let's come over here. There we go. We'll go ahead and start a new day, I think, unless this... Is there actually... There might be a mole. There is a mole. And there is something to... Okay, we also need Nuku to come this way because he has that swimming tail. Let's see. Let's come this way. There we go. We'll gather that next time, and then is there any digging creature free? There is. Okay, so it's right there, I think, yes. So next time we'll have some additional food even there to get. Alright, let's gather this, and then we'll come... Oh, no you don't, bunny. We'll come back over here, gather here, get as much as we can. We'll dig. And then we have a poison fang with secondary swimming tail, B and Star. So we have a male, B and Star. Oh, we do have a male, Vonro, D and Star. And then we have H Star. We wouldn't want to breed those guys, though. So Cecilia, the major downside with Cecilia is that she does not have the swimming tail. Uh-oh. Rice could be a bit of a problem. And we can't bring Cecilia down there. Rice, to try and get her across, is going to be an issue. Alright, let's get out of the water as fast as we can. Let's move these guys up on the land. We got to try to find more berry bushes if we can. The faster we explore this place, the better. Is there any others? There is one up here. Let's see. Alright, so we can come here and gather. And there are lots of digging places as well. So let's actually move up here. And then we do need to start moving this way. There is a mole as well. We have exactly enough food, but that's not going to suffice if we have babies this turn. Okay, oh, we didn't actually. Let's make sure we repair this nest as well. We are breeding quite a bit. I'm actually going to breed with this guy this time. We are breeding quite a bit, but the main reason for that, okay, are there any other, there's a dig spot as well, is that we need to make sure that we have enough creatures to be able to go to the other islands to forage for food. And we need to make sure we get the genes that we are looking for into the family. Let's gather some of this. Start a new day. Okay, she's going to take damage again. Rice needs to come up. Here we go. D and A. H and B. D and G. H and G. Does Rice? Rice does have secondary. Okay. Duke New might be a good breeding creature. A good mate for her. Okay, let's see. Let's have Neurovon kill this mole and gather the food. There's a bunny burrow. We can gather off this bush. Maybe we'll come help gather off this bush. There is a nest. Let's attack and kill this bunny. There's several bunnies. Alright, let's see. There we are. There's lots of bunnies. Wow, okay. Whoa, where are we going? We're going the wrong way. There. So these guys can kill and eat that crabbit. Okay, so then we have H and Star. So Rara also has very good genetics. She has good eyesight. She has good poison, or she has the poison fangs. She's got digging paw. She's got a lot of good genes, and she also, the one thing she would need would be the full immunity. She also has the home island immunity, which we really need to keep in the family. So I'm actually going to move Cecilia down there, because they should all be alright then to go cross once the time comes. Let's try and gather some here. Let's gather from here. And then, did she have the tail? That's the one thing she doesn't have. But we have, oh no, that's Seaside. I'm sorry, I got excited. Lackawanna does have it though! Okay! Okay, that's a good thing. So she has D and F. Lackawanna is going to be a very important creature. We're going to have, I have a lot of creatures that are going to be a very important creature to the tribe, honestly. We want to get the fertility, and then we want to get the normal hind legs, because I don't want to give them the swimming hind legs just yet. Although that might not be awful for a tribe that has, no, this is an Arlene body tribe, never mind. They actually have big body, which does not give a lot of movement ability. It gives more strength. Okay, let's see. Do we have a mole? We do. There we go. And we can come gather from the mole meat. So we're doing okay with food so far. Let's see. Alright, I think we're going to start a new day. Alright, we're going to gather here. First of all, let's hop down here, kill and eat this bunny. Gather that bunny meat. Let's have Rice come here, and she'll actually sit in this nest and start gathering. Corey is going to keep gathering here. Neurovon is going to keep coming here. There is a dig spot. These guys can gather from there. Duke Nuku, I think, is going to come over here and help gather here first, but eventually continue gathering. And then we do have... Rime's going to have a real tough time of things. Okay, Nuku made it across. Rime's going to have a tough time of things. Okay, we do need to get her across, though. Alright. And then we have Dukta. Alright, let's move out of here. We also have... I think I'm going to stop breeding these guys so much. Well, maybe we'll breed... we'll breed Cease one more time, because she has that swimming tail. We'll breed there, and then Vanu. Maybe we'll breed Vanu. Here, gather. Here, gather. We do need to be cautious with our food supply, though. I say as I breed creatures more. But no, we do need to keep breeding them as well. So let's step back from the mole hole. Are there any dig spots here? No. And none of our creatures here have moves. Alright, so what that means is we're going to have to choose a couple of creatures that are going to need to take damage. One of them will probably be Von... Okay, do we have B? Let's check on that. Let's check on B. Okay, Taduk, Nuku, Neurovon. Okay. Let's Dukta. Duke. None of these guys. Okay, Taduk has it. Taduk has F and B, so that means we don't really need Von Duke here. And then let's look at, so we have B. Let's look at Dukta. Dukta is pretty good breeding-wise. He does have the double swimming tail, but I think we're going to stop breeding him as well. I'm going to put Cease has 1 day left. She doesn't need to be on Alpha anymore. Taduk, we decided, well, Taduk has B as well. Let's see. Taduk was the one who should be on Alpha because he has, okay. And then let's look at Marere. I'm not going to put a lot of creatures on lower levels. Okay. No more food. Okay. If I can help it. Let's see. New Duke, D, and A. How common are those? Look at D. That one's really common. And then A. That one's pretty common as well. So I don't think we need New Duke. He does have Swimming Tail, but that's becoming more common as well. So I think we can afford to go ahead and we'll actually destroy this nest as well. I think we can afford to start New Day. Alright. And we have, okay, we have our mole here. Let's gather. Come over here. Gather. Then we're gonna come attack. Oh no. We need somebody who's stronger. Alright, let's see. Let's gather from here. And let's gather here. And again. And we'll come here and attack. So then we need to get... we did miss a bunny this time too. But we'll have to set someone over here to kind of watch for it. And then over here, we can get this bunny. Okay, we can't actually gather from that one. We need to probably breed, well, we don't need to breed these guys just yet. Nuku can come over here and help collect from here. Yeah, he didn't do anything. Rotaro can come up. Thankfully, we don't have any leeches. Kirku can come over here. We are having some food problems still. Okay, let's get her up and out of the water. And then Cecilia is going to have to cross, and that's going to be difficult. So let's see. We need to leave some creatures over here. So what is the genetic representation on this island? Because this is going to be our ongoing population. These guys will need to keep breeding, but only enough so that we have access to the berry bushes, the mole, and anything else that may come up on this island. So we have HGDA. That's 4 genes right there. Why is Rice an Omega? Rice should be breeding. Alright. Because he at least shows the, yeah, he does have a different gene, okay. And then H star. Okay. So these guys should all be on Alpha. Kirku, D, and G. Does he need to be on Alpha? He does have double swimming tail, which is nice. But does he need to be an Alpha? Let's look at the very least, if he's going to be breeding, okay, he does have better fertility. Duke Nuku, okay, G. So we have G and D. So he doesn't have any representation. Do we have others? We have Tavon, who has D and A. They have the same immunity. He's slightly... Okay, Kirku's slightly better, but Tavon can go ahead and go Omega. Rotaro has H and B. He has really good fertility. He does the secondary poison fangs, but he doesn't have any swimming tail. H and B. We have H, and we don't have B. We do have B with Nuku, but Nuku's on Omega. B and F. Nuku maybe should be on... Okay, Okori needs to be Alpha and breeding as well, because she has K. B and F. Nuku should probably be on Alpha, actually. He's not... He hasn't got bad genetics at all. Neurovon has B and A. I think all these guys have pretty important... Okay, she's the only one with home immunity. We need to keep that home immunity in the family. So who else is coming? Okay, she's coming. And who else has home immunity? Okay, we have D and F. That would probably be an important one as well. D and home is going to be important. We're probably going to move all our home island creatures off of this island, though. H and G, we have both as represented, right? We have... Oops. We have G. H and G. Duke Nuke actually has that. Oh, we can kill this bunny. And we have... So we have H and G. So Marere is going to go Omega and actually stay here. I'm going to move her this way so she can eventually help with the bunnies. Nuke here can go on Beta. New Duke is on Omega. D and A. He does have really good... He's got some good genes, but he doesn't need to pass them on. And then D and F, we have those over here, right? Lakawan, well, we have K and A, B and F. We do have those genes, but it might be good to bring her this way. So we're going to try and get her off this island. And then these guys, F and Star, Vanu can go Beta. And Taduk, F and B, he can go Beta. And I think that's going to sum it up for now. We should be okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got one creature who's sort of drowning. And, okay, let's get you... Lakawana can stop here for a moment. Alright, she needs to get out of the water because she's got home island immunity. There we go. And we made it. Rara needs to be ready. Let's gather this food. Gather here. Gather here. Let's move these guys away from the mole so that it'll respawn. And then these guys, I'm going to have Kore probably come over here and start establishing an area. And we'll come, oh, we need to establish an area over there. I'm actually going to, okay. We can send someone here to help gather. You can gather from here. There. And then we had twins. Whoa, okay. We had Rakora, who is D and G. Excellent fertility, at least. And Inara, A and H. Pretty good fertility still, too. I don't really want to breed them again, though. Not until we have a better system set up with that. So I'm going to actually move her here. We'll have her start exploring. We got to keep exploring the island because we need to find where there's going to be more food sources. And I don't think there's a lot on this island. So we're going to have a lot of Omegas now. Darn it. Alright. Because a lot of our creatures are going to take damage. Basically, half our creatures have to be Omega. So B and Star. Is he... Okay. I'm going to go through and put every creature that doesn't have the tail on Omega unless they have an important immunity. So Cecila's okay. He's okay. He's got both, which is good. He's okay. She okay. She's okay. D and A. Okay, we actually, these guys, we have a lot, so we can put Rime. Rime's gonna go on Omega, because she does have Home Island, but we have H Star, and she actually does not have the tail either. So who's got better genes? She's got better genes because we're starting to see too much Diggerpaw. Duke Nuku, H and G, but does have the Poison Fangs, because we also need to keep those in there too. D and Star. It's hard to consolidate all these lines. Okay, let's look at Nuku. B and F. And, very poor fertility, but does have the tail. B and F is pretty important, I think. So H and B, Rotaro. He's got no reason to be on a beta. He needs to be on Omega. Because we have H and tail, and we have H and Star, and then we don't have F. Or, like, wait, Rotaro was the one. We have B, don't we? I think we do. I thought we did. Do we? Maybe we don't. We have B and A. Yeah. And double tail. Double digger paw, but even so, I'm going to start putting in the normal hand here. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's no reason for him to need to be on that rank. Okay, on beta. And then Kirku has double tail, double poison fangs, D and G. He does need better fertility, but yeah, that'll be good. And then Nuku, B and F. D and G. H and G. Korei is the only one with K immunity, so we do need to breed her. H and Star, Rara. We have H and Star. There's really no reason for her to be on Alpha. She can stay on Omega and stay on this island. Let's look at Lakuana, D and F. Do we have a D on this island? We have D on this island. We also have F on this island. There's, okay, she has good fertility. She has double swimming tail, which is what I really like. She can stay. And then New Duke is already on Omega. New Cuckoo, B and Star, we have both of those on that. He does have secondary swimming tail, but he doesn't have any exceptional genetics, so he's going to go on Omega. Because we do need to weed out some of the population. D and F, Kirvanro. He, again, doesn't have any real reason he needs to stay. He doesn't even have double tail. Duke has the tail. He's already on Omega. Rota, I think Rota's just going to end up dying off here. F and B, I don't think he needs to be on Omega. Now, the thing I do want to be careful of is to not kill off the entire population of this island, because we do want to keep breeding creatures on here. But we do need to weed off quite a bit of it on this island. There is way too much. Alright, so there is a mole here. We're going to kill the mole, first things. Did it? It took that bunny took, oh my gosh. No. That's not okay. You don't get to do that. We need that food. Okay, let's come over here. Gather that. Let's get these guys up. And we don't actually have anyone waiting to cross. Let's gather from here. We're going to come over here. We've got to find any other food sources that are on this island, which I don't think there are any. There's literally no more food on this island. Okay, that's a problem. These guys... Okay, let's look at the twins. They have really awful eyesight, don't they? She doesn't. She does. Okay, bad eyesight. Yeah, there's no reason she needs to be on beta. She can be on Omega. Let's make sure we're gathering the food. Oh, first off, let's actually attack this bunny and then go here, gather the meat. We need as much food as we can possibly get. There. And there. Alright. We've almost got enough to feed everyone. If we can find a dig spot, which there is one, we can have enough. Okay. Let's come here. Be ready to dig next time. We do have just enough, actually. If we would move away from there, too, we could let more bunnies spawn. And I think we'll go ahead and start new day. As long as no one on this island is getting too old, we should be okay. And rain is exactly what we want to see. Definitely what we want to see. Let's make sure we get all the food off our berry bushes here. Oh, we should have moved away from the mole hole. Or didn't we just kill it this last time, though? Alright. That is exactly what we want to see. Let's get out of the water, though, because we don't want leeches. Let's come over here. Are there any... There is a dig spot here that we can dig up. There's another dig spot here. This will be our chance to bulk up on food. We've gathered from all but this berry bush. Let's dig and gather. We need to look and see if anyone's getting exceptionally old. Rime is an Omega. Duke Nuku's okay. Oh, we can dig from there. No one's getting super old or anything, are they? Devon is an Omega. That's right, there is a nest there. Let's dig. We're getting a lot of food this turn. All right. Let's kill this bunny. There. And these guys are doing pretty well on everything as well. There we go. All right. Oops. We do have a dig spot for next time, too. We'll go ahead and start new day. And then over here, we've got a lot of young creatures. So let's see. You're older. With our creatures, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Vanta's pretty young. Taduk, I'm going to mark the older creatures with yellow because that means we're only going to have one breeding pair on each island, basically. Because it doesn't matter on the previous islands what the genes are or what the, in fact, we probably would want to get nimble fingers if anything. It doesn't really matter, though, what the genes are. Okay, all the older or really injured ones that aren't going to be breeding will go on yellow. We only need one breeding pair with different immunity and good gathering genes, because basically, and maybe one hunter, because their job basically is to make sure there's food. All right, so let's see. I'm first of all going to gather. Here, there. All right. No, darn it. I timed it wrong. Okay, let's gather from here. But we do need to make sure we take a look at the genes over there. So let's see. Oh, we also should have a digger. Okay. So we have DA, H star. They don't really need to have poison fangs or not. Nimble fingers is good and digging paw is good. Ideally, they have one nimble finger and one digging paw. So these guys could very easily be our breeding pair. And I think we'll mark that out by putting them on pink. And the only thing is he has lean body, but he does a big body, because we generally probably would want big body. Because, let's see, pink, right? Yeah, pink. Generally, the thing we would want here is going to be big body, because then they'd have some strength. And she has 2 strength. How much do our mole hunters have? 2, 2, and he can't hunt the mole, can he? Yeah, so we just need 2 strength. So these guys are more than capable of having babies that have 2 strength. We also want to choose, although, let's see, DF, DA. Maybe we don't want these guys to be a breeding pair, because we want probably our youngest possible creatures, as long as they're genetically compatible and could have the strength and ability to do everything. So she, actually, yeah, she is going to be, so he's not going to be our breeding male. We'll find another male. Rhodocure, maybe. DF, H star. He has secondary big body. Nimble fingers, yeah, he'll probably be our breeding male. And here we go. And the other ones will just be responsible for gathering food until they die, basically. Whoa, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Kunavan, no, get off of our island. No. No. He can't even attack him. We might need her to come bite. He'll bite. We have to be very aggressive on these islands because they're already overcrowded. And we can't, the last thing we want is someone stealing our food. Like that bunny. Alright. So over here, let's look amongst our breeding pairs. So she is an Omega. She doesn't need to breed. We'll move her down here. And let's see. We have Cecilia, H star, HG. They can't breed. Tavon is Omega. He doesn't need to breed. So I'm going to mark all of our breeders with blue. Rice should be on blue because she does need to breed. She could breed next time. And then Kirku, Rotaro. I'll put all of our Omegas on yellow so we can easily at a glance identify them. Nuku needs to be on blue because he is a creature we want to breed. Oop, there we go. I missed the blue. This is a little tedious, I know, but it's an important part. Neurovon needs to breed. Soon. B and A. K and A. B and F. K and A. Let's breed these guys. Let's breed them. And then she only has one move left, so I'll just have her make a nest. Let's see, what females do we have? DA, BA. H star, BA. Okay, that's gonna be them. We'll move out of the way if we can. I don't really want him having... we have normal paw in there. Let's breed them. Okay, it worked. Tavon is an omega, so it doesn't really matter. Anara is an omega. She should be on yellow. And Rakora, maybe. I'll leave her on green for now because I'm not decided. Vonro does need to breed. Because he's got important... Oops. He's got important immunities. And then, how do these guys... No swimming tail, double swimming tail. So their babies are at least guaranteed to have... They're guaranteed to have one, but they're never going to have more than one. Alright. And he has... We probably want to focus on breeding that swimming tail in. Because we have 1, 2, 3 islands to hop yet. Alright. I think we're gonna... Let's see. I'll move Kirku over here, maybe. Let's start a new day, perhaps. Let's move her over here. Our non-breeding creatures we want to spread out across the island. Let's start a new day. He's down there. Alright. There is Bunny. We're going to kill and eat it. We're going to gather from here. Gather from here. Gather from here. We've got to do all of this before our little invasive creature does that. Gets to it. There is a crabbit down here. So let's start attacking. We can open the shell. We can attack the crabbit. We need a stronger creature down there, though. Let's move him over here. Here we go. Then we gotta come over here. We got all the food off this island for this turn, right? Yep. Alright. We gotta gather from here. I'm not overly concerned about Duganuku gathering, because even though he is an alpha and a breeding creature, because he is right next to the nest. And then we have Kirta, who has double Poison Fang, which is good coming from Neurovon. We didn't get the Derp Snout. He has Home Island immunity. Okay, he's probably going to be one of our creatures that goes on. Yeah, he got basically the maximum we hoped for from that, so he's going to be moving on immediately. Let's repeat the process. Thankfully, we do have a decent amount of nesting material. And then let's see, we have Cease, who, for what we're expecting, is pretty good. She does have a no paw, a deformed paw. And she has K, or no, that's Cease. Okay. No, this is Cease. K and F. She's got pretty good genes, so let's give her the normal paw and the higher fertility. There we go. And that, I think, is going to be the most important. Then we'll move her over here and try things again. Let's see, there is a dig spot here. So we'll make sure we go dig that up. Let's make sure, okay, we gathered from there. Let's see, we needed DAHG, yes. We needed these guys to breed. And I think Rakora is going to be our first one to swim across here. Maybe you shouldn't have put her in there already. That's actually not a tough swim. That's a pretty good swim. Maybe we'll send Vonro across as well, because that is a good swim. Yes, and there's potential of finding more things there. So we'll send Anara across as well. And I think that's going to be it for now. And I think we're actually going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here for today, because we have gone over time again. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.